Hebrews 12, 14 to 29. Okay, make every effort in peace with all men. He's talking to Christians, Apostle Paul. Without holiness, no one will see the Lord. I went through that in other scriptures. You need to be holy. With this case, New Testament, with Christ's sacrifice, it makes you holy. See that no bitter root grows in you amongst Christians, and no immorality, sexual or otherwise, or like Esau, he sold his birthright, and then he wanted it back. He couldn't bring about it. He couldn't change his own mind. He wasn't in the right frame of mind. I got no time here. You have not come to the mountain that can be touched, like the burning bush with darkness and gloom, to a trumpet blast, or to such a voice. The words that people who heard it, they begged to not hear it anymore. It's too great, because they could not bear. Even with all the animal touches, the mountains, it would be stoned because it was holy. You see what I mean? You had to be holy to be around God. You must be. Okay, but you have come to the New Testament, the new Mount Zion, to the heavenly Jerusalem, to heaven that's coming down. That's the city of the living God. That you will visit God when it comes down, says in Revelation, as kings and priests and spirit beings, to the and judge over angels, to the church of the firstborn of Christ, New Testament, whose names are written in heaven. Your names are written in heaven. God's got a count of you in the book of life. Okay, you have, if you endure to the end of your life, the judge of all men. Hang on, 23. To the church of the firstborn, whose names are written in heaven, you have come to God, the judge of all men. Not Judge Dredd. God is the line in the sand. If you live or die. To the spirits of righteous men went before you, made perfect, to Jesus, the mediator of the new covenant testament, to the sprinkled blood that speaks a better word than the blood of Abel. Well, Abel's blood in itself, he was murdered. It's bad blood. But Christ's blood is good, because it's going to raise him from the dead and save everyone, right? The righteous sacrifice for eternal life. 25. See to it that you do not refuse him who speaks. If he did not escape when they refused him who warned them on earth of the Old Testament, how much less will we turn away from him who warns us from heaven, the New Testament. At that time, his voice shook the earth in the Old Testament, right? I just explained that once more. I will shake not the earth, but also the heavens in the end. The words once more indicate the removing of what was shaken on this earth will be shaken again, so that what cannot be shaken will remain. God's going to, the fires will go all over the earth from Gehenna. That's basically the end. Destroy everything. It can all be shaken, but not the stuff in heaven. New Jerusalem coming down. Therefore, since we have received a kingdom that cannot be shaken, acceptable for our God is consuming fire, worship God acceptably.